I want to warm up and play a little game that I like to call Spot the Liar. So I'm looking for 3 people who look like good liars. Hello. Would you say you're a good liar? No. I can't tell. This might be interesting. I don't know. You hold on to that. Well, I'll tell you what. You seem very likable, which can be a very dangerous thing because you can charm people into thinking that you're not lying. So you can grab a card as well. And if you wouldn't mind, you won't have to come up or anything, but if you mind helping out. Now, you already have a pencil, so here we go. Oh, I see. Interesting. What do you guys say? Is she a good liar? No. All right. Well, this will be interesting. So here, you can take a pencil, and don't write your name. That's not what's going on. You're going to write, well, here's the thing. So when I tell people that I'm going to try to see if they're lying or not, people always ask me, Patrick, is it easy, is it difficult to kind of spot a lie? And the genuine truth is, it's not easy at all. It's almost impossible unless you can get people to think of something that they don't want you to know. So, we're going to get a little juicy, but not too juicy, not yet, okay? So a little tidbit of information from your past. I want you to write down the name of someone that you had a crush on when you were younger, way back when. All right, the further back you can remember, the better. A crush that you had back in the day. If you can't think of one, or you'd rather just make one up, that's totally fine, but it will help if it's a real crush. Okay, so go ahead and write their first name now, nice and clear. I will be reading them, but we won't go into any detail, so don't worry. Once you've written it down, just refold the paper the way it was folded so that they all look the same. Are you ready? You got to start. We're not going to wait forever. I don't know. They're already done. Here, is it folded up? I know yours is. Can you just drop it inside of my pocket? Thank you very much. Is yours folded up? So I can look? Okay, just drop it in there. Thank you. And you let me know when you're done. Just say, okay? Oh, that was fast. This is beautiful. All right, drop it in there. Thank you for playing. So, and I'll tell you what, sir. Can you hold out your fist like this? And hold up one finger? Good choice of finger. All right. And put it inside of my pocket. Put it in and stir. Yeah. This is a moment of intimacy you didn't expect tonight, am I right? All right. So I'm going to go in there and just randomly grab one, and we'll see what we can learn about this person who wrote this, okay? So, what I can learn is that this person has the worst handwriting in the world. All right. I'll tell you what. So here's how the game's going to work, okay? I'm going to ask you each a question. So is it okay if the 3 of you just stand up? You can say exactly where you are, but just stand up. It'll help me connect with you mentally. Yeah? I can see your face. It's better is the whole idea. You're better in the light. Okay, so you cannot give anything away. Does this make sense? Like, I'm going to read out the name, and then I'm going to ask you each a question, maybe more than once. You always say no, never say yes. So essentially, one of you will be lying, because it will be your crush, but you don't say yes. You say no. I try to spot who it is, okay? So, do you understand? No. Oh, good. All right. Good. You're incapable of lying. You said you weren't good. All right, here we go. So I think, don't react, I think it says Donnie. Okay, so when you were younger, did you have a crush on Donnie? Good. When you were younger, did you have a crush on Donnie? When you were younger, did you have a crush on Donnie? When you were younger, did you have a crush on Donnie? Did you? You had a crush on Donnie, didn't you? When you were younger? You remember little Donnie? He's a cute little guy. You remember? No? Do you know how I know you're telling the truth? Because she's the liar. And if I'm right, you can sit down? Yeah! All right. Donnie! Let's try another one here. I'll tell you what, do you want to read this one out? We'll do it a little bit differently. So this time, just from hearing your responses, I'll try and get this. So I'm going to close my eyes just as loud as you can. We don't need a mic. You just read it out. Hopefully you can read it. Don't react. You can read it? Okay. Go ahead and say the name out loud. Don't react. Fred. Fred? Okay, Fred. So I'm just going to point to you. You know you're there and you're there. So I don't know if it's precise, but when I ask you to point to you, you just answer. I'll tell you what to answer. We'll do it differently. Say, I do not know Fred. I do not know Fred. In fact, I've never known Fred. Louder. I've never known Fred. I swear I don't know Fred. I'm telling the absolute truth. I've never met Fred in my life. I believe you're lying. If I'm right, you can sit down. Yeah, give a round of applause. Woo. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm also a little bit psychic. And just from the vibrations, I believe I can tell that the last piece of paper in my pocket is yours. Now, here's the thing. Rach and Sad, there's also pencils in there, but Rach and Sad, there's your piece of paper. We can try this one of two ways. You got it? You can open it up if you want. But here's what we could do. You could open it up and then read it. You could, and then nobody would care. Or you can try and project that person's name into my mind. Which one you want to try? Oh my gosh, okay. I gotta get you to stand up though, if that's okay. Okay, do you mind coming just a little bit closer, is that okay? Okay, well, right there, you're good. Think of this person, okay, how old would you say you were? Or just how long ago? Like, was it a while ago? A teenager, okay. So back when you were a teenager, think of this person, see how they are. Oh, I just got a flash of something. Be honest, it's been since you were a teenager, but I can still feel the passion in your voice. When you're thinking, oh, Wentworth. Is that who it was? Yes! Give her a big round of applause! Now, hey, maybe I got lucky. Right? It's a common name, maybe.